All right, y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, better understanding the self, and giving praises to the Most High. So check this out. In this video, we're going over Travis Hunter. Now, I did a video back before on Travis Hunter, and I just felt like he was making the wrong decision when it comes to marriage. Now, he's the laughing stock of the NFL right now. Everybody talking about his situation, saying that this is the biggest mistake he's made. Pink Book Lesson even went too far as calling him a big dummy. Um, it's reports that he didn't sign a prenup agreement, and that's just insane. $46 million up, and he didn't. Nobody advised him that he needed to sign a prenup. So I'm gonna go over this video, man, and I feel bad for him. But look, I can't feel bad for him. I mean, he don't understand what's going on, but I think anybody and everybody, should want to protect their assets at any means necessary. But I'm gonna go over this Pink Book Lessons, man. She be going in on the sisters. Check this out. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna stop it throughout the video so I can give a more perspective to y'all. On to my women love this type of stuff too. But the black women gonna hate on them because it's with a bunny. So they don't respect that part. But they want this type of, behavior done. But let's get it.
Now, how do we meet back from?
What you mean, how do we meet?
How did we meet from?
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
Just weeks after Travis Hunter was selected number 2 overall in the 2025 NFL.
Yeah, we should tell she wasn't his type. That's like, dang. You a top athlete, you a top player, and you around here chasing people that's saying that they not your type is crazy. Definitely we gotta have a talk with our boys to let them understand how it really is out here.
NFL draft by the Jacksonville Jaguars. He officially tied the knot. If you've been watching my Travis Hunter coverage, this is no surprise. It was the plan. She wanted him to marry her a month after the NFL draft. She wanted the wedding in Tennessee, but what she didn't want was a prenup. And word is, she got everything she wanted.
And it's good that a woman is saying it, because sometimes women will hear a woman say things and it'll stick. You hear a man say it and they want to combat it, they want to fight it. So salute to the women, man. River TV, Pink Book Lessons, for just standing on real business. They just real.
Now, this girl and her family, they've been plotting on Travis for a couple of years, lining him up. They all showed up, smiling like they just hit the Powerball, and Travis, with his Donkey Kong face, is just skinning and grinning, completely oblivious that he's the joke. I mean, even at the wedding, whenever she was in pictures and videos with Travis alone, she wasn't happy. She looked irritated, like being around him drains her soul. That look of contempt never leaves her face, playing him like a band.
Let me tell y'all what. I reported on her and she was with a street dude, talking about getting money in the streets. And women don't want to say this, but like goofy, playful guys like Travis, they like them street guys. They like guys that got a type of swag to them, to where it's like it's not like they want them so bad. It just is what it is. They not gonna admit it, but a woman told me one time I didn't like this guy because he would just do whatever I say. I don't like nobody, and I'm trying to come to, and I'm like, dang, she didn't like her last guy because he'll just do whatever he say. Like, she didn't like that, and you gotta listen to what they saying because they give it all away and don't even know it.
And Joe, and you can tell she's disgusted the entire time. But when you've got tens of millions of dollars on the line, this is the best role she'll ever play. And her family? Oh, they're all in on it. Then Travis can't even recognize the contempt. She's always smiling with everyone else except him, even when he gave her a $500,000 Mercedes truck at the wedding. No hug, no kiss, no smile, just that smug look again. And hey, all I can say is, it is what it is. Travis was warned, he ignored every red flag. Now it's on him. Word is, no prenup was involved, and she's already looking pregnant. The whole playbook is in motion. Now, if you don't know about these two, go watch my previous series. I'll leave some links below in the description where I break it all down, including how she said he wasn't her type.
So how do we meet, babe, for real?
What you mean how we meet?
How did we meet, for real?
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like, we could be friends.
Then when her brother told her who he was, he plotted on Travis with her and even moved in with him so Travis can take care of him too.
And I texted her on Instagram. And he seen that text and he's like, you don't know who this is? So he was like, you don't know who this is, bro?
He's a real
like,
wingman.
She was, hey, he was a good wingman.
You wait,
like,
you
I
LeBron.
don't care. She was like, boy, I don't care who that is.
It was a lot going on here. She was basically a financial predator, and she didn't care how young he was. And let's be real, if the roles were reversed and a man was plotting on a teenage girl the way that she and her brother plotted on Travis while he was still underage, the internet will be calling him a PDF file without hesitation. Then remember, she was cheating on him with other men, caught creeping in their kitchen, in their bed. And what did Travis do? He ignored that too, took it out on the fans instead.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Just come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
She had all these stripper girl tattoos all up her legs and arms when Travis didn't even have any at the time. She had these very masculine street worker tattoos. I'm assuming that went along with her job working at the strip club, whatever she was doing in there, because that came out too. She was working in the strip club. Travis didn't know. Then he embarrassed himself once again in full simp mode, exposing how he would literally sit in the car, waiting while she went out to party with her friends, in the club, getting drunk with other men, dancing all on them, but he was so insecure he thought it was love. I mean, this woman had so much open contempt for him. She didn't even want to share a room with him. That's how deep her disgust ran.
That's crazy, bro. He's supposed to be out here swagged up. He can, I feel bad for that brother, man. He gonna learn the hard way. They did it though. They finessed. They finessed him.
Before y'all say why we have on the rooms, because we're growing adults and we need our own space. 2,
I just
That's
don't
all.
want to be around her sometimes.
yeah, sometimes we just need to be like away from each
Bro,
other.
like,
Because he gets on my nerves
bro,
and
she
I
be
get on
around
his
her,
nerves.
bro.
And so we need our own
She
space.
be
And that's
talking
okay.
too much.
There are so many receipts out on this flamingo, and this is why Travis Hunter is the biggest dummy of the 2025 draft. He saw it all, he knew, we told him, and he still ignored every red flag like a fool. Even Coach Prime tried to warn him. But now he's left himself completely vulnerable financially, legally, setting himself up for his own public humiliation and downfall. And as you can see, she's already implemented the pregnancy strategy, just to lock in more leverage and secure the bag. See, this is why they prop up guys like Travis. Everyone lined him up, not just his Dollar Tree mop bucket and her shady family, but the NFL too. They're all in on it. It's a whole coordinated operation to complete the transfer of wealth. The playbook is simple. Pay the black man, then surround him with flamingos to rob him blind. And the NFL, they're more than happy to play their part. For them, sabotaging a black man is just another day in the office.
And if people look at it and saying that it does, but it goes both ways. Just like if you play any destruction of trying to destroy down a black man, you a white supremacist. I don't care what you do. You out trying to tarnish his name on the internet or doing anything. You working with them people because that's the name of the game and you participating in it. So anybody that think that this is something that they're gonna do, participating in trying to get at a man and his wealth and trying to take him down, you will have a son one day. Let me let him play.
That's the mission. Outside of using them to make money themselves, look at the numbers. They gave Shador Sanders, a confident black man with a strong black father, a 4-year, $4.6 million deal. Travis, $46 million. And don't think that was a reward. In fact, all of it was a setup and orchestrated. They're also setting up Travis too. The trap was already built in the deal.
They wasn't gonna get Shador and the mother because they groom right. And I ain't gonna say he ain't groom right, but I think when you spend too much time around women, they'll have you looking like a big dummy out here. It's just facts because their perception is just, especially if you ain't been around your father, it's like your perception is just gone.
If you're a confident black man raised by a strong black father, they punish you. If you're soft, feminine, mama raised, and paired up with a racially ambiguous chick, they throw money at you, but not for a real reward. Nah, they only do it so they can bleed you out from every angle.
Look at
They're not rewarding you. They're setting you up for slaughter, beefing up the cow. And when it's all said and done, all the people you think are there for you will be the ones taken from you or playing some role in this operation. The league, the agents, the lawyers, the advisors. Of course, it's Mutt and her whole family, her daddy, her brother, all of them. Then comes the legal system, the courts, the divorce lawyers, and even the judge waiting to use your money to fund their retirement.
Mm-hmm.
It's a full-blown ecosystem designed to suck the blood from successful men. And dummies like Travis are so blinded, they walk right into it smiling. This girl was calculated and conniving and disrespectful, while Travis was square, dingy.
See, that's why we need women like Pink Book Lessons. There's women I had to be preaching this. But you're only going to hear information like this in the hood from men. This needs to be out. The system is designed to take money from you. Its people are designed to get on the other side and go against you and stop you from generating income, or stop you from being successful. And they know what they be doing.
Drink, den party, just football and video games. And she would give him attitude for no reason on a daily just for doing that. While at the same time admitting she's a sloppy drunk and blaming it on her culture, boasting about having tequila in her veins.
And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink.
Well, girl, I hope you're not drinking now because you're obviously pregnant and we don't need you out here drinking and driving in your $500,000 car. That's dangerous. But at least Travis can sit outside in a really nice car while he's waiting on you and the baby to get out of the club.
Dang, you see how... I want to know what y'all think about this. We already know we already see what type of guy Travis Hunter is. He do have his dad around, but he had prime time. I know prime time. I know Dion was telling him, but I think that when you hang around too much women, they make it easier for women to destroy you, whatever you got going on. And there's women out there that do that. It's like that's their whole motto. So, man, I'm gonna be praying for Travis, man. I mean, it's already done now. She's 23 million up, and we'll see how this play out. But definitely, it's not a good look. Everybody on the internet is going at Travis. I got my meeting with the team tonight. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I'm finna be dropping them heavy, keeping them coming. Y'all know how I do. Always pushing health, wealth, better understand the self, and giving praises to the Most High. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax spaces for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.